I want to talk for a bit about the impact on teachers, because this has been a bit revelatory as well. We didn't really foresee this kind of happening. We started off with an intent, and for, I have to confess that there were moments when I thought, do we really know what we're doing here? This is a big risk, big gamble. When you talk to colleagues in other schools, they were kind of not talking about the same things as us. To pick up on Mick's point about the kind of systems around data, there is people are wedded to these large spreadsheets and find it very difficult to pull themselves away, I guess, because they give the chimera of certainty. And so for us, it was a little bit of a kind of leap in the dark. And so when we started this, we kind of didn't foresee this stuff. But we have created much better functioning teams within our school. There was a surge of initial investment, and we did actually create the time to do this in creating the curriculum, deciding what was important, creating the curriculum, creating the programs of study, creating the qualitative descriptors of how we're going to assess things. And as a consequence, we've actually seen a real growth in collaboration and teamwork. So everyone is a leader, an assessment leader in their team. The results of it is that the assessment practices have become much more distributed around the team and across teams. So when somebody leaves and a new person joins them, there's not a hole in the system. It doesn't fall apart. There's real strength. And the autonomy is given, we gave the teams, it's given them much greater creativity. And the creativity to be problem solving. So there's been a kind of willingness to overcome their own difficulties. That's been a really positive byproduct. Problems within this have been locally owned, that teams have kind of thought about it and come up with their own solutions. And that's had the effect of them not really seeing this endeavor as something that has been imposed by the senior leadership team. And I think that's really kind of important. There's been a massive shared understanding around standards, and it's made everybody learn the common language of assessment, and that's everybody. So teachers are using that language in the classroom with the students, and the students are really very familiar. We use it at subject evenings and our communications with parents. Everybody's really very familiar with it. So I think we assess much more effectively than we used to, and we assess much more rapidly, and the result of that has been a reduction in workload, and I think really significantly the perception of workload around the data kind of industries.